Hey, what's up? Welcome to Portal 2. It just, seemed like a natural thing to do after playing the first Portal game. That's a big thing that's different in Portal 2. There's co-op. Not that I personally will be partaking in that at the moment. Just making sure. Might tone the music volume down a little bit. Closed captioning. Subtitles only, yeah. I like subtitles. Gamer profile was not found or failed to update. Preferences and game progress will not be saved without a valid storage device. What? What do you mean? Oh, well, okay, whatever. Maybe that's just for later. Controller, whatever. I don't think I need to change any of that stuff. Download free DLC. Maybe later. Autosave, icon, explanation. Okay. So I can't imagine that the actual, like, gameplay mechanics are going to be much different.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling. Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it. This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art.
Staring at the art.
You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music.
It's a fairly nice looking painting or whatever
now,
there.
Please return to your bed.
But anyway. What if I don't return to my bed? In the Australian point and click. Can I go somewhere else? Will it let me? The controls seem to be a little bit different, but only slightly. Alright, I guess I have no choice but to sleep.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 9999999. This courtesy call.
Hello? Anyone in there?
Subject should vacate the enrichment
Hello?
center immediately. Any test subject
Are you
non-emergent
gonna
from
open the door
suspension at this time
at any
will be
time?
assumed to have exercised his or her right
Hello?
to remain in extended
No?
relaxation.
Ha! Ah! Oh, God. You look, good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are you... Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it slow.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare. It's all the same. Prepare. It's all fine. All right? Don't move. I'm going to get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you.
I'm like, what would I hang on to? There is no...
You all right down there? Can you hear me?
There are no controls with which to actually hang on to something.
Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me, just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind, say apple. Apple. Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Reactor core meltdown.
Okay,
That doesn't
I
sound
wasn't going
good.
to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How you doing down there? You still holding on? The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation center stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky. And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Why? It's close. Can you see? Am I gonna make it through? Have I got enough space? Just gotta get through here. Okay, I just gotta concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's going to be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, see, no, I hear that one. I hear that one. Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, alright?
They definitely
If
try
anyone
to make
asks,
Wheatley
and
seem
no
a
one's
bit
gonna ask,
nicer.
Don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive. Alright? Not dead. Okay, almost there. On the other side of
Now I'm
that
trying to
wall
remember when
is
Portal
one of the
2
old
came out.
testing
Portal 1 was
tracks. There's a piece of
2007.
equipment in there that we're gonna need to get out of here.
I think Portal
I
2
think
might
this
have
is a
been,
docking
I don't know, like
station.
2012.
Get ready?
It was definitely a little while later.
Good news, that is not a docking station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical. Hold on.
A manual override on the wall. Yeah.
You're looking for a gun
That's
that
what you
makes
call
holes.
it. It's not just, you know, physically ramming into the wall over and over again to break it. Well, I've still got
Now, I'll be honest, you are
2 doors
probably
in my bed.
in no fit state to run this particular type of cognitive gauntlet, but at least you're a good jumper. So you got that, got the jumping on your side. Just do your best, and I'll meet you up ahead. All right, off you go.
Off I go.
That's the spirit.
Over here. Camera profile was not found or failed to update. What? Why is it not saving? Ah, you gotta be kidding me. What happened to, like, the
Hello, and again, welcome to the
Xbox,
Aperture Science
like, cloud
Investment
storage stuff?
We are currently
It, like, doesn't
experiencing
seem to work
technical
anymore.
difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal
That's
will
what
open
the
and
zoom's
emergency
for,
testing will
so you can
begin
maybe
in
actually, like,
3,
read stuff
2,
better.
1.
Hey, I could pick up the radio. This is my emotional support radio.
Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science.
Can I place the radio on? Oh,
If
fine.
cube and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim. Please note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science
No,
Material
emotional
Investigation
support
Group will
radio.
analyze any unauthorized equipment that passes through.
Alright, fine. I guess I'll just, you know, do this on my own. All lonely. Nobody here to help. Again, what is with this stuff? But it'll let me save. That... New... Okay, whatever.
If you feel liquid running down your
Doesn't
neck,
hurt to, you know,
relax,
make extra
lie on
sure
your
that
back,
it's
and apply
saving.
immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
I'm sorry, what? Emancipated the ear tubes inside my head? What? You're just using that as a fancy way of saying my ears are bleeding. Right? Okay. What do I do now? It only ever seems to change the blue portal and not the orange one. Oh, wait. Duh. Although I also kind of slightly didn't see that one before. Mixed in with the minor bit of shrubbery. Yeah. Wheatley,
Because of the technical difficulties,
Wheatley still seems to be a bit nicer than
testing
GLaDOS.
environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing,
although
please
this
take
is
a
not
moment to write
Wheatley
down the results of
talking
your
now,
test.
this is just some
Amateur
other,
science
like,
reintegration
automated
associate
computer
will revive you
voice
for an
thing.
interview when society has been rebuilt.
Oh, man.
If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason,
Animal King takeover? Do they, like, not know what animals look like? And that's why they took a freaking guard robot and just put leopard print on it?
Hey, you made it.
Okay.
There should be a portal device on that podium over there. I can't see it though. Oh! Hello? Can you see the portal gun? Also, are you alive? That's important. Should have asked that first. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work
Hey,
on
there
the
we go.
assumption that you're still alive, and I'm just going to wait.
Portal
for another-
gun.
I'll wait for
Also,
another, then I'll
this
come
is
back.
some detailed flipping graffiti on this stuff.
I'll bury you. Alright? Brilliant. Go team! See you in an hour, hopefully. If you're not dead.
some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the Laws of Robotics to share.
Okay. There's already an orange portal over there. Okay.
Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the Laws of Robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
Okay, maybe that was the technical name for what I've been calling the guard bots. Whatever lethal
This next test is
thing that
very
he mentioned.
dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, Smooth Jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
Smooth Jazz. Oh, that is so helpful. That it actually, like, shows you where stuff moves. Portal 1 didn't do that. Okay, so there's a portal up there. Really? Okay. Now that I've got myself up there, I'm gonna make a portal over to here, pick up this cube, and do that. That's where I came from. So now I need to find another cube. Oh. Like that one right there. Okay. Ta-da.
Great work. Because this message is pre-recorded, any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
Oh. I was like, wait, how do I get up there? Great. Well, I mean, you could say that, I've broken through the glass ceiling. Just not the way most people think of it. Unreason. All sorts of other scribbles. Some sort of, like, animal drawing up there. Little, like, crescent shape. Anyway. Probably not important. Can I not break through that? Seems like a pattern with sequels being better than the first. Uncharted is a series like that. The first one was clunky. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I'd say a fair number of games go, really, or game series go. Like, the first one kind of has a fresh new idea, but then, you know, the sequel pretty much improves on, like, the gameplay and that kind of stuff. But then once you get to the point of too many sequels in one way or another, then, yeah, it just... like, then there becomes sort of a tension between, alright, do we keep trying to tweak the gameplay,
fireballs, meteorites, or other objects
or
from
like,
space,
do we just
please
keep it
avoid
pretty much the
unsheltered
same and
testing
focus on the
areas
story,
wherever a shelter from space debris does
or...
not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's usually when, you know, fans will start getting disappointed with a series. Now, there's not, like, a specific number of sequels where it's, you know, obviously you're reaching that point. Oh, right. But eventually there just often comes a point where it's like, yeah, now we've got to try real hard to keep things fresh and interesting somehow, but also keep it similar enough that it still feels like it's part of the series. Okay, so that... what does this do? That's gonna release another cube, isn't it? What does this do? That... oh. Okay. Cool. So I'm thinking, portal there, drop the cube, put this up. Yeah. Do.
Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
See, now, I don't know if I'd be that harsh on Kingdom Hearts 3 there,
This next
Owl.
test
I
applies
mean,
the principles
I
of
know
momentum to movement through portals.
a bunch
The
of
laws physics no longer
people
apply in
seem
the
to
future.
think that
I
it
help.
was not great story-wise by comparison to a lot of other games in the series. But, I don't know. I think the story was complicated, yes. Especially, you know, more complicated than how far it really went. Well, phooey. Now I gotta figure out a way to get that cube over to where I just was. Doggone it, I keep wanting to press right bumper to do that kind of stuff. Okay. Wasn't a bad game. Just wasn't as deep as others. But the funny thing is, the rest of the crew were supposed to be the ones finding the other main characters, and yet they basically wound up, you know, like, I mean, in the end, Sora basically wound up being the one to find the other Keyblade wielders anyway. And yeah, the whole ditching the Final Fantasy characters thing, that was not a welcome change.
If you are a
The DLC slightly
amid the ruins of civilization. Welcome. And remember,
went back on that
testing is the
change
future, and
a
the
bit.
future starts with you.
From what I hear regarding Kingdom Hearts 4, they're maybe gonna get back into that a bit more. It's just something about, I guess Nomura thought that maybe it wasn't so necessary to include them in the main story of Kingdom Hearts 3. But, I don't know. Anyway. Okay, so now, how do I get this cube to go where I need it to go? Seems like I need to get the cube to go over there. So maybe do a portal on that wall. Another long-term fan. He was... Dope. That's not what I was going for. Alright, well, fine. I'll just drop it through like that this time. And then... Maybe if I just try and go through with it... Hey, that works. Cube. There we go. Oh. That just puts that up. Okay. Oh, and then I guess I fall back through by myself. Yeah. Do-do-do. Hiya. Yay.
Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, old, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
After Kingdom Hearts 2, all the other characters had a lot of character development, or games added new depth to the lore. Or Sora's character flatlined. He was just there.
To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Yeah. And I think, really, Sora just not really developing much as a character and, quote, being along for the ride is something that's probably going to have to change quite a bit in Kingdom Hearts 4, because, like...
Oh, brilliant! You did find a portal gun! Oh,
he's
do you know what? It just goes to show...
probably going to have to get over a bunch of the stuff that he's familiar with and just, like,
portal on that wall behind me there,
change to a whole bunch of new circumstances. Anyway,
pop a portal right behind me there, and come on through to the other side.
Pop a portal behind... Oh. Hello.
Okay, listen, let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told me never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail or I would die. But we're out of options here. So get ready to catch me, all right, on the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing. On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's high. It's too high. Really that. All right, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay, ready? 1. Catch me, catch me. Ow. Ow. I am not dead. I'm not dead. Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah? And I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this.
Into the... Oh, that stick on the wall.
Go on, just jam me. Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not joking. Could you just turn around for a second? Alright, you can turn around now. Bam! Secret panel. That I opened while your back was turned. Pick me up. Let's get out of here.
Oh, hey, secret panel.
And off we go. Look at this! No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Just, hold on though, where are we going? Seriously. Hang on, let me just get my bearings. Just follow the rail, actually. Oh no. Yes, hello, no, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact, whatever you do. No, thanks, we're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving, keep moving.
Okay, so that does it for the first little bit of our venture into Portal 2. Gotta say, I like Wheatley way more than GLaDOS. I mean, not that GLaDOS was necessarily, like, super boring or even, like, that bad with her comments and whatnot, but Wheatley's just, like, so much more positive, has such a more natural-sounding voice, but, you know, I guess those are the kinds of things that come with time to, you know, improve on technology and making it seem more lifelike. But anyway, so, yeah, as always, like and share if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel, if you're on YouTube, click the bell to get updates when I post new videos, look down in the description to get info on other social media pages and all that good stuff, and leave comments down below there with any thoughts you have. So that's it for now. Hope you're all doing well. Hopefully I'll see you for the next video. But until then, stay cool, people.